Oh, I'm out of breath already. Just trying to get the setup and the angle right. But anyways, hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If you're new here, welcome again times like 5 million. And even if you are returning, like, thank you, welcome back. So, kind of went back and forth, like, if I was going to kind of have like a surprise, or like a mystery in the title of like, okay, Mom, I'm gonna have to call you back. So I always get phone calls like when I'm filming. But anyway, so as you can tell from the title, I am carrying twins. So I kind of just felt like I wanted to put it like out there in the thumbnail. I just decided to go that route. So no surprise here, as you can tell from the title. This is like my pregnancy journey, my first time, by the way. And as of today, I am 15 weeks and 1 day. Let me double check from the Flow app. I feel like it just like, I forget, like it's like going by so fast. Yeah, so, yeah, wait, why is it not telling me the date? Okay, yes, so I am 15 weeks. Hopefully that stays. The angle's probably gonna change. I'm sorry guys, I have like the worst selfie stick I'm trying to use as a tripod. My other tripod I got at I got garage sailing, and it's like, I don't know if it's broken, but it just doesn't work. And then I have a few, and then I have this giant one I got at a garage sale, but I don't even know how to like, I can't find it, and I can't figure out how to get something so small to fit on it. Anyways, so I am 15 weeks and 1 day, along with my pregnancy, and I'm probably going to be going back and forth between, and of course the sun decides to go away right now. So I'm probably going to be going back and forth like through my phone because I wrote down some notes. So, okay, so today I am going to focus on the first trimester, and I didn't film a lot in the, like, I didn't really film much at all in my first trimester because I was so exhausted. I literally feel like I slept through the past 15 weeks and I just woke up. Like, I just woke up from a dream. So, I wanted to film more like in action, like the emotional side effects, you know, of pregnancy, of me crying and just the meltdowns, and I really wanted to be like super raw with it, but anyway, so I didn't film too much the first trimester because I literally just slept. Like, all I did was eat, sleep, and cry. And I cried a lot. I would cry all day sometimes. Like, I was so emotional. Like, it was just so bad. My husband looked at me one day, like we're all at the table playing cards for New Year's, had some friends over, and he just looked at me and I was like, why are you looking at me? And just bursted into tears. And then I'm laughing 5 minutes later. So, I didn't get to film too much of it. I wish I would have. And I also, like, it took me a little bit from Christmas to figure out my GoPro. I thought the quality sucked. And then I uploaded it to my PC and I was like, oh, okay, great. So this was worth it. So, okay, yeah, I don't know, like, I mean, I know, okay, blur, I can't talk. So I know that hormones and stuff is like super like common, like with pregnancy, the mood swings, and I know I'm carrying too. So that's maybe why I felt like so bad. In the beginning, like before I found out I was having twins, my entire family thought I was milking this pregnancy. And I'm sure my friends did too. They're just probably too nice to admit it. So, like, I kept getting kind of like, I don't want to say like made fun of because that's kind of mean, but like my family was just like, come on, like, a lot of women have babies, like, you're so early, like, just relax, like, you're fine. I feel like you're kind of milking this. And I literally didn't do anything. So I'm like, no, guys, I really feel like crap. Like, I cannot stay up. I'm exhausted no matter how much I sleep. I'm so freaking hungry. I gained so much weight, like, so fast. And then that was alarming because it was like, I don't want to gain too much weight. So The morning sickness, let me touch base on that before I go to like when I found out and stuff. So the morning sickness for me was not that bad. The bad days were really bad. Like, I hope it's still recording. Anyway, so the bad days, I was like throwing up all day, couldn't get out of bed, felt like I had the flu. And they came on like literally random. Like one day I had a smoothie for breakfast and I literally like threw it all up. Like it just projectile vomited everywhere. I'm sorry if that's TMI. I just feel like being raw and honest is the best way to go. So you kind of like get the real experience and stuff of what I'm going through. So the headaches didn't start until later on. I did feel nauseous a lot. I would get dizzy. I got out of breath, like doing dang near anything. So the morning sickness wasn't as bad as I thought, but it wasn't great either. Like it was rough. I knew it was gonna be, but it wasn't like I had the flu every day, like some people. So it could have been worse. I kind of like already talked about the mood swings, but let's just say they were pretty bad. My husband's been really great through it. Thankfully, I appreciate him so much because it's been really hard. Like the nightmares, the dreams, the just constant crying and just feeling like just something bad's gonna happen, like just something's gonna go wrong and just something is wrong. And I just felt like I was crawling out of my skin. Kind of like if you'd been on drugs. So talking now about when I found out I was pregnant. So if I'm looking at the calendar, okay, so I found out I was pregnant. I could go back to Facebook right now and like really find out the date, but I don't want to like be on my phone for like 5 minutes. Maybe I'll put it in the description box or something or in the comments. Look out for that. But around the second week of December, that Monday or Tuesday, December 6th or 7th is when I found out because, or no, it couldn't have been that early. Could it have been? Okay, so my last period was November 4th. And by the 4th of December, that would have been 30 days, so that was 2 days late, 3, 4, 6. So I think more like the 7th or 8th. Yeah, okay, anyways, we'll just say the first week of December. And so that's when I found out I was pregnant. And I really kind of thought I was because I was like 5-6 days late on my period. But I was a vapor and I drank wine and it just started to get like really gross. Like I didn't want to drink, I didn't want to vape. So I got some pregnancy tests. I just went to the dollar store. I'm telling you, like, go to the dollar store. They're the same thing as what they use at the hospitals. Don't spend $20 on a pregnancy test. It's just not worth it. Go get that dollar test and don't let anyone judge you for it. So when I found out, I just basically like went to the bathroom. I didn't like keep it from my husband and do like a cute surprise. Like we had been trying and I didn't think we would like get pregnant the first try. I mean, I know you can, so I'm gonna try, but like this happened so fast. So literally, like I peed on the stick or the two of them, and within like 30 seconds, like as soon as it hit the control window, it was like bam, 2 dark lines. And I was like, whoa, I was like, I'm really pregnant. Like it wasn't faint at all. So I called my husband in there. And I'm like, babe, get in here. And I show him, he's looking at it. He's like, oh my God, does that mean you're pregnant? And I was like, yeah, there's 2 lines. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. He's just looking at it. And we're like, what? Like, this is so fast. I can't believe it. Like, I know we were trying, but like, I don't know. Just, it was such a surreal moment. And I'm at the end of the day, I'm glad I didn't record that moment because I didn't want to focus on like filming for that moment. Like I am totally down to like share my life and my moments and my experiences, but some moments I just want to genuinely feel and like enjoy that moment and not worry about getting it on camera. Yes, it would have been a good moment. I would have made for a great video, but to some degree I want to have just some moments to myself or for me and my husband. So I was actually scared to tell my mom, so I made him do it and I hid behind him, even though I'm 25 and married. I don't know why. It was just kind of like scary. So, okay, now let's talk about when I conceived, because that's when the story gets really cute. So we got married. The kitties are scratching at the door. So we got married on 11/11 of last year. And I'm like 99.9% sure we conceived on our wedding night. So even though we were trying, it was already gonna happen. Just based off the timeline of my last period and when I would be ovulating to conception. I mean, technically it could be like a day before, a day after, 2 days after, but I'm like really certain that like wedding night was the night. Like that was a baby making night. It's pretty common actually to conceive on your wedding night and your honeymoon. So I know this is like happening so fast. Like I got married and pregnant. So fast forward to my first appointment. This is when I found out I'm having twins. I literally had no idea. Like we had been manifesting it because we wanted twins. We were like, oh my gosh, I want twins. I want twins so bad. But it literally has never happened on my side or my dad's side. It's never happened. It does run on his side of the family, but technically if we're going based off like textbook, it doesn't increase my odds for fraternal twins because I still have to release 2 eggs at one time. Now identical twins, it's just by chance. It's not genetic. So I'm sorry, I need something to drink and... Okay, it is still recording. Oh my gosh. Ah! Good thing I have a GoPro and they're sturdy. Please stay. Stay. I'm almost there. Okay. My knees are getting tired, but I just feel like this angle is just working versus sitting up. Whew. Sitting up on here. So, basically, the appointment when I found out that we were having twins. I'm carrying twins. So, that was January 26th. I remember this because it was my sister's birthday. So I made my appointment kind of late for what you're supposed to for a like first time like prenatal checkup, because I literally just, I'm telling you, like I found out I was pregnant and I just slept and slept and slept. Like there were days where I literally slept for like 20 hours. I got up to go to the bathroom and eat. That was it. And maybe cry a little in between. One day I was even crying while eating pancakes from Denny's. Like there's just no hope sometimes. You're just gonna cry. So yeah, I found out and we literally were shocked. So she's doing the ultrasound and I didn't know the first one was like a vaginal, until like a colleague, a friend of mine, I think through Facebook. So like one of my Facebook friends let me know, hey, by the way, your first ultrasound is not going to be of the tummy. It's going to be of your vag. So, yeah, I was like, oh, I mean, I was showered for a doctor's appointment, but I don't know. It was kind of like, I don't know. You know, like when you're going to get pap smear or something, you just kind of, it's a different kind of shower. Anyways, sorry if that's TMI. That's probably... Anyways, so I go there and I'm like so nervous. I'm like, what's gonna happen? Like, and then I was just nervous because like your highest chance of miscarrying is in that first trimester, in the beginning. And I had told everybody, I didn't wait. I announced it before Christmas. I was gonna wait and I couldn't do it. I was like, babe, let's go get the supplies. Let's do the announcement. So she's doing the thing, you know, doing the ultrasound, and I'm like, I couldn't even hold it in because I wasn't looking at the monitor. She was, and my husband was off to the side. I think they do that just in case like there's something wrong or I don't know, like. So she's doing her thing and I'm like, tell me there's 2 in there. And she's like her face lit up. And when before she even could speak, I'm telling you, like, I could just tell by her reaction on her face that there was 2 in there. Cause like, she's just, you know, doing the thing and she's looking, and I said that, and she goes, like, she just lights up and she goes, there's a 2. And I'm like, ah, like I started screaming, and I was like, no, stop it, really? It was like, you're lying. Is there really? I couldn't believe it. I started crying. It was so emotional. She turned the screen over. I really wish I could record in the dang office, you know. Like, I don't even think I can record on the premises, which I did in the parking lot. I should just ask. But so that was crazy. So that was like a 2-hour appointment going over everything. I leave, and me and my husband are taking turns calling the family. Like, we just couldn't believe it. Like, we were just like screaming. Everybody like, oh my God, like, we're having twins. Like, I can't believe this. So we call everybody. And we got to dinner to celebrate, and it was such a surreal moment. I am kind of glad in a way too that I really got to feel that moment and experience it and take it all in, versus trying to record it. But I do wish I could have had something like just off to the side, like just to get like that moment so that I can even look back on it. But let me tell you, it was a beautiful moment. So, okay, back to my notes. So, I'm not going to go on too much about the shock and the excitement. I feel like you can probably tell by my mannerism. So, I'm just going to go down to things I'm doing to prepare and then pretty much wrap the video up. So, I am taking this pregnancy so serious. I went plant-based again for the first trimester pretty much. And it was going really good. I was like eating so much variety of beans, like different chickpeas, beans, lentils, nuts, lots of vegetables and fruit. Like, I was just really trying to be healthy about it. Excuse me. But I noticed the farther I got along, the harder and harder it got to feel satiated, like to feel like satisfied. Like, I'm actually like fulfilling my body and what my babies need. So when I found out I was having twins, I was kind of like, I was happy, but I was bummed about the whole like diet situation. And I really need to find a different word than diet, because I just don't like that word. But basically like my meal plan, like what I'm going to eat, because I really just want to take this pregnancy serious and be healthy. But the amount of protein, especially now in the second trimester, the amount of protein I need, the amount, the calcium is easy to get plant-based, but there are certain vitamins that are just hard to get in general, and I now have to supplement. But if I run out of something that I meal prep, I still have to eat. Like, I can't just not eat or eat whatever because I'm pregnant. So I just decided that I'm going to stop stressing about staying on this whole plant-based diet and just focus on eating really healthy, fresh, balanced meals. A lot of my meals are like a lot of plant-based ingredients. I eat a lot of tofu. I eat a lot of vegetables and fruit and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, if I need protein and the only thing I have in my fridge is chicken, I'm going to eat some chicken. Like, my babies need protein. They need nutrients. So if you see confusion on my channel, I have been very up and down with the plant-based eating. That's been a roller coaster. I'm not going to deny it. So that's one thing I'm doing to prepare, is basically like feeling my body with everything that it needs, like down to a T. I just downloaded an app called Care Clinic. So I will let you know how I like it, but it literally helps you track everything, your magnesium, your calcium, your iron, like everything. So that's what I'm gonna start doing to make sure that I'm hitting those needs. And I'll probably make a separate video later about that. I just signed up for a Groupon like online yoga class, so I can kind of do like, I can do prenatal yoga. I am high risk having twins, so I have to be careful like what I do in general. Okay. Okay, so I have to be careful what I do in general, but I can do very kind of like light workouts. I didn't really work out before, so it's not advised to like start an intense workout plan, but I can go for a walk and stuff like that. And then, so I also will link or maybe post it on my Instagram, the vitamins and supplements I'm taking, the prenatals, all that stuff. I did just switch so I could compare. And then I also already started my baby registry, and I probably have like 200 items on there, and it's ridiculous. But I'm probably gonna end up adding like 500 items and then going through them and picking the best ones, because I am just like, I'm that girl, okay? I make a list for a list and a list for that list, and I make bullet points, and I just have to like overanalyze everything and make sure that I'm like making the best decision, especially for being pregnant. I know I'm a first time mom, but like it's just my personality. So I've been like really careful and cautious. I haven't been doing anything. Like I stay home. I do go out to eat sometimes. I don't take any medicine. I just started taking low-dose aspirin because my doctor is just like getting on me about taking it to prevent preeclampsia, because I am high risk for preeclampsia was the one. So preeclampsia, just gestational diabetes, and I can't remember if preeclampsia and preterm labor were the same thing. But anyways, like I'm in that high risk category. So I don't want to have babies months early. I'm not going to make it to 40 weeks. I know that. But I want to like keep them in there as long as I can, essentially. So, and then that's also why I'm doing like the supplements and like the really serious like meal plan, which I'm probably gonna make a separate video about, because this video is gonna end up being like an hour long if I don't break it up. So I think that's like pretty much it that I'm doing to prepare. I mean, I do like free mommy classes, and I want to take a birthing class. I'm talking to different moms and like doing the research, but other than that, like it's so early. Like, oh, I did my first Kegel. Yes. I'm like officially an adult. Like I feel like a mom. Like I did my first Kegel, and look it up. It's not what you think it is. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up here because I feel like I'm blabbing at this point. And this way I can just break up the videos and not have them super long. But so I do plan on making more pregnancy videos, like updating you guys and just, letting you know how I feel, and just in general following my experience in my pregnancy journey. And I have a few other ideas as well. So look out for that. But thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you thought in the comment section. If you are pregnant, oh my gosh, please tell me all about it. Tell me your due date. Tell me how far along you are. Like I want to know everything. And go ahead and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you can get notified for future videos. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay. Okay guys, this is my bump update. 15 weeks. I am feeling preggo. I look preggo. This is what we're working with. And stay tuned for more bump updates.